What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds. And today we're bringing you an in-depth review video of the all-new 2024 Volvo XC60 B5 all-wheel drive in the dark theme trim. And we're going to be talking about the exterior, interior, and specs about this exact car. But before we do, because it is not a sponsored video and we truly need and appreciate your guys' support here at Vagabond Builds, please tap that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we could talk details later. Special shout out and a thanks to Nilo Volvo here in Sacramento, California for providing us this beautiful 2024 Volvo XC60 for this review. Keep watching because we're gonna be dropping that MSRP sticker so you guys get an idea of exactly what comes on this car and the price tag on top. Let's go ahead and talk Volvo XC60. So let's kick this review off with talking some specs about this XC60 in the all-wheel drive and dark theme trim. Now you're looking at a 2.0 liter turbocharged direct injection gas powered with the 48 volt mild hybrid system, 8-speed Geartronic transmission with 247 horsepower and 258 pounds-feet of torque. For anybody who'd like to know a little bit about the MPG, you're looking at 23 city, 28 highway, and a 25 combined with the 18.8 gallon gas tank size, giving you 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. All-wheel drive as mentioned. If we come over to the side of the car itself, let's talk some specs about the length and the width and the height in inches. Now, starting with the length is 185 inches, width is 79 inches, and height is 65 inches with about 8.5 inch in ground clearance, everybody. Now, let me know what you think about these 48 volt mild hybrid systems and the 2.0 turbocharged liter engine gas power. What do you guys feel about this? I believe this thing gets like 600 miles to the tank or something. That is crazy with the 18.8 gallon gas tank size. That's out of this world. It actually could take you from Sacramento to like Portland, Oregon or something, almost on one tank. That is insane. Now, let's go ahead and talk 2024 dark theme. Now, dark theme, you're going to be having the black trim work, the piano black kind of glossy look going around the car with the LED lighting in the black housing. That is a beautiful look. We left the hazards on. We couldn't leave the lights on because if we're outside of the car, we can't, turn the car on to accessory mode or whatnot. But lights are beautiful in that kind of chrome and silver look on the interior. So it kind of looks like a transformer headlight. But again, dark theme is going to give you the black bezels with the parking sensors going across that lower side of that front end. Your grille in the piano black. Because it's a core, also dark theme core, this is the lower trim, okay? So you got the core plus and ultimate. This is the core, so it's the lowest trim. No camera integrated here in the front. Volvo, very nice, stamped, very big. And then finishing off that lower end grille with that piano black trim, going across with these nice, sporty, and aggressive cuts. Headlight washers right here. Coming over to the side itself, let's go ahead and talk some wheel area. What are they running? They're running the Pirelli's Scorpion Zeros, very good tire all season. And what are the sizes on this? This size is a 235 55 19 with a dual color rim in the black gloss interior and the machine surface silver. Suspension is the spring strut suspension. No wheel well trim like that. Like the fact that they kind of indented or grooved that wheel well trim in, giving it more of a classier look, but there is no like matte black plastic trim. Just one less thing to worry about. Side mirror, integrated LED blinker lighting with the blind spot assist in that black gloss. You got the trim work going around the windows in that piano black look with the roof rails and the piano black as well. Up top, you have that glass going all the way over to the second row. Seating here in the back, that is a very cool feature to have, just kind of get you in feel with what's going on the outside. Your handles, you got the keyless fob entry. Wanted to open up that door and kind of get you a look of how they kind of kept that same color going all the way down. Very minimal look, simple, but kind of doesn't have too much going on, giving it that kind of classy feel. Coming over to the rear end, starting with the top, the spoiler integrated brake lighting, windshield wiper, the Volvo going across in the B5 all-wheel drive, right? That kind of brushed aluminum kick plate down there so you're not scratching your bumper. XC60 here on the left, see this little arrow here? This lets us know that you have a sensor when your hands-free tailgate lift button. Maybe if your hands are free with the kiddos or your groceries or whatnot, you literally will kick right under this bumper, and this tailgate will open automatically if you have the key fob in your purse or in your pocket. Our key fob is inside. So you got the parking reflectors, bumper sensors going across that lower side of that rear end. Dropping down, finishing off that diffuser area in the piano black with some more aggressive yet sporty looks. That's one thing I like about Volvos, is they give you that kind of classy, techie feel with the aggression on the road. Let's go ahead and prop open this tailgate. But before I do, I wanted to mention that you have a backup camera right over the license plate on more of the passenger side. Okay, automatic lift tailgate, nice and convenient. Now let's go ahead and talk some cargo area. So with the second row seats down, you have about 17 cubic feet of space. If we're to drop those second seats down, you have about 73 cubic feet of space, and let's go ahead and do that. This is a 60%er, and then this is a 40%er. Drops that down, and look at all that room. It is the same level, because some people want to know. Same level meaning the second row backrests don't drop or come up, okay? So maybe you want to take this thing up for a mild camping trip and you want to sleep or put something back there, you can literally lay across that, okay? Let's go ahead and show you guys what's under the mat. You got a spare tire, liking the idea of a spare tire because a lot of manufacturers are going away from that, but I always want a spare tire just in case I'm not in the boonies and stuck somewhere. You got your little med bag there on the left, okay? And some hooks, tie downs for some groceries, and then a little trunk cover here, just so nobody's peeking into your stuff, okay? Now we're pretty much done with some specs, exterior and cargo space talk. Let's go ahead and do some interior talking. So now inside the 2024 XC60, remember dark theme and core trim, okay? And we're gonna bring this to you kind of with this techie feel, the 9-inch Google Assistant infotainment screen, 12.3-inch full digital driver cockpit cluster. And we're gonna start off with this interior about talking of this door panel. Door panel here on the left, you have your memory seating up top, and then the unlock lock button with your handles. Your speaker cover is right here. Cloth interior, this is something that you're gonna see in the Core. Okay, you're gonna have that kind of canvas cloth feel on that door panel with a leather wrap. Control unit for your windows, side mirrors, and your locking button for your passenger windows. Tailgate lift button, just one button here on the left side of this manual steering column. On the steering column itself, on the right-hand side, you have the windshield wipers control, and then your lighting controls with your fog lights and all that good stuff. Check out this piano black trim with the metallic silver, the chrome, kind of a brushed aluminum look is what I call it. But that is kind of a nice, techie, clean feel. Kind of reminds you of Sweden, right? But driver cockpit cluster, I'm gonna go ahead and click OK. But see how you have that Google Assistant map. That is something that is very nice, so you're not distracted by looking at your screen. You can kind of just drop your eyes a little bit and have that map. On the left-hand side, you have a miles per hour gauge, and then on the right-hand side, your RPM and the, I don't know, see that? If I go ahead and rev that 2.0 liter engine, it gives you that uprise on that RPM gauge. Controls to talk info, and then on the left, you have the controls for your cruise control. Let's go ahead and mess around a little bit with the infotainment screen. Now, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit. So we show you guys what it looks like in the navigation, but let's go ahead and show you guys the back camera. Rear view camera, parking sensors, and rear auto brake. That's what it kind of looks behind us. We don't have the 360, remember, because it's a Core. Coming back, you got the Apple CarPlay. Remember I told you it was the maps with the Google Assistant. Now, you can also talk to this car itself with the Google Assistant. Now, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit. Heated seats. So front seats are heated with the heated steering wheel, but no ventilation in the Core. If we go ahead and go to climate, this is what your climate screen looks like. You got it on auto now, but all you gotta do is touch and where you want that air to go. That is very convenient because a lot of times you're sitting there messing around looking for buttons. but not here on this XC60. And I do like this interface a lot. I've always have about the Volvos, okay? You can sync temperatures. This is what the temperature looks like. And what's funny about the Volvos is it goes up by 2. It doesn't go up by 1. Check that out, okay? Dropping that down, and then some heated seats and some settings, connectivity, driving, sound, profiles if you want to do identification, controls like lights and things of that sort. But I'm not going to go through all of it because if the video is too long, you're not going to watch my video. But just remember to tap that like and subscribe here at Vagabond Builds because we appreciate you guys. Shoot over to Neil Lowe Volvo and they will spend time with teaching you guys the full interface. Continuing forward, here on the bottom, this is your media controls, manual, hazards and defrosters. This is a little cap for personal pocket space for some chapstick change or whatnot, if you even carry change anymore. Shift knob with the kind of empty shift knob. You kind of just grab it with 2 fingers, drop it in drive, put it into park. On the right-hand side of that, you got a 12-volt outlet, cup holders, and your sensor to your key here is right here on the bottom of this cup holder. Engine start and stop button. Get a load of this. You don't have a button like many manufacturers are going towards the button. Volvo has that little switch knob, and that's how you turn it on and off. Parking brake with your automatic sensor button or whatnot. I'm drawing a blank. USB-C plugins here in the cubby room with a little bit of cubby room. Over this, what do we have? We have an electric sun visor control, but you touch this with a finger-sensitive panel right here, and you're gonna just kind of slide your finger and you get that electric sun visor to open up, and then a tilt and slide sunroof. Very cool, look at that. And this is huge. Honestly, loving the sunroof. Close that down and then close the visor again. You can literally do it both at the same time. Touch sensitive lighting with the True Light LED lighting interior. Close that. No live feed, so rear camera is manual. Let's go ahead and talk some seats. In this canvas, they are kind of sporty. They are soft because of the cloth, but they're not too soft, okay? So it does feel like you're driving an aggressive car, yet luxurious with the canvas. Now, I know some people like the cloth seats. Do you like the leather? Leave in the comment section below. These seats themselves are electric controlled passenger and driver. In front of you, you have the no locking glove compartment. Just remember, because some people ask me if you can lock the glove compartment, no locking. And then your little Sweden flag right there on that kind of chrome or metallic silver trim. Very cool, adding some character to the car. Now we're pretty much done with the front side. Let's go ahead and talk second row seating. So now second row seating in the Volvo XC60. This is what it looks like from the rear doors. If you look towards the back, about 70 cubic feet of space or whatnot. Now let's go ahead and lift this 40%er up. Let's go ahead and lift this 60%er up. But one thing I wanted to show you guys is check this out. If we go ahead and drop this armrest, I opened up this cap here, and maybe you're going up to the mountains with some skis and you want to drop 2 pairs of skis through this. Just remember to dress them up so you're not scratching your plastic, but you have that option as well to keep your 4 passengers, okay? Cup holders, nice big cup holders. Shout out to Volvo for dropping some big cup holders back here because a lot of manufacturers will make those itty bitty cup holders. Let's go ahead and close this door. Door panel looks pretty much the same coming in from the front to the back. Your vent here on the B pillar for your air. Touch sensitive lighting. Oh, snap handle with the hook. In front of us, we have the mesh pockets. And in between the mesh pockets, guess what? 2 USB-C plugins, so nobody's fighting over plugins, okay? Now, here on the seats, car seat compatibility, but one thing that is super cool as well as just the car seat compatibility, let's say you have a little toddler that's growing up. I'm gonna show you guys something. You literally have a built-in booster seat. Now, Volvo does this in their other cars too as well. This is so awesome, so you're not having to carry that booster seat as well. You have it literally on both sides, 2 of them, okay? So that is compatible for the toddlers. Maybe you got 1 or 2 kids. or like us, we just have more than 10 kids in my family. Same mom and dad if you want to know, but okay. Now, up top here, glass, just wanted to show you guys that. And then pretty much it for this back side. Now, as promised, here's the MSRP sticker so you guys get an idea of what comes on this car, tech and all, because it's too much to mention in these videos. You guys would not watch if it's too long. But we appreciate you guys watching us at Vagabond Builds. We truly support you guys, and you guys support us as well. So tap that like button and subscribe to our channel. Keep watching, stay tuned. We have more cool things coming. God bless you.